Hmm. Cool. Testing. I assume this is my audio. Cool. I suppose after this is done, I'll just close it and see if it's watchable. My mouse is tangled up into my headphones. It's frustrating. You know what? I'm gonna just share, copy link. Hi. I don't know if you can hear me. It says, yeah, one viewer, and I assume that's you. Unless it's me and I'm just being stupid. Yay, it worked! Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna test. I know this is fun. I feel more productive when I'm recording myself weirdly. So I'm just gonna like design a I'm studying. Just work on designing some of my original species. And yeah. Wonder if I should send this to anyone else. Thank you for watching. Um I don't know, I just it's nice. You're nice and I like you. And that's why we're dating. Hey, what do you see? Like, is it just what I'm showing? Because, like, there's nothing that's showing me what the viewer is seeing. I don't even know if you're listening. You might just have it open in a separate tab while you play. I think I'll also share this to Ender. Oh, you can see me? Huh. I'm gonna open this up on a different account. That way I can watch my stream and see what other people are seeing. Oh, I'm in that corner. Oh god, hearing myself is weird. Let me just mute. Alright, cool. I'm gonna need to clean my room. And get an actual working webcam. Also, there's a delay, which is why I got so confused. Alright. And I don't want to disable my webcam. I like my face, and like I've already shown it to way more people than just you, so. It would be nice if I could like listen to music while doing this. I mean, I guess I could, because like it's not like I'm listening to. Man, I need an actual webcam. Alright. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I invited Ender, so yeah. I love you. So much. Doing this part, I might prefer like a bit of a third speech motif. I have to board inside of the chest. Now this isn't going to be completely accurate to brain anatomy because I don't know brain anatomy. I don't know any anatomy. I don't know who I'm talking to. I just like talking. Got a Discord message. Love you too. Right, I will. I will. I'm just constantly in the. Oh, you can't hear me anymore. You're not watching anymore. Yeah. Alright, back to everything. It's really hard to give these skull creatures like emotions that you do like on their faces just because like they don't have muscles in their face. And that's how like you show emotion. I'm a pro tip, if you don't want to draw something, zoom in until it's cropped out. Yeah, I think birds would have better claws than them. I'm just making like a cavity here so I can like add in the rib cage. Probably a better way to do this, but this is the way I'm doing it. And you can't stop me. Mwahaha. Fools. What if Energy's gonna do it? Like, now I'm gonna have to get used to not using people's names. Because then I might get dogs. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of works. Just making up what bird's anatomy is like. I got no clue, man. It's probably close enough. If not, again, make your own. It's an open species. Probably explain it weirdly, but I'll do that when I have more watchers. So if you want to learn more about the movie, get this video to 10,000 likes. I'm making sure of. You know, bird feathers, they don't have a bit of coloration. Oh, and because bird heads are so plain, I might give this one a bit of mushroom growth. Now, unfortunately, these are bad mushrooms. No distinction between good and bad mushrooms, but you will get shunned if you have one. Like, shunning isn't that bad of a thing. People just yell "shun" at you, and it's like really obnoxious. But they get over it pretty quickly. It's really nice talking to myself. I do feel awesome. Oh, I know no one's gonna watch this. I know it's way bigger than I Tokyo Rescues, but it's not really about views, is it? It's better. You don't need to hit a number to make art. Like, art has value, even if it doesn't have likes, because nothing of value should be measured in likes. I mean, really, are we putting value on anything? What defines value? R slash I'm 14 and this is deep, but actually, like, it is something to think about. And I'm frankly not the biggest fan of, like, stuff like that. Like, I mean, I've been thinking, like, of course, like, teenagers are put and they're saying stuff and acting like no one else has ever thought of it, but, like, they're figuring stuff out. Like, you people have to remember, like, we're still kids, and we still gotta learn. It's like, we're just now not learning how to walk. Now we're learning, like, that the world isn't what we thought it was. And, like, we're learning how to, like, think about complex things like theology and algebra. I like math. Like, not love math. Like, I'm not the best at it. But it does make sense to me, and so much has been built off of the back of math. And, like, I really don't get why people hate it so much. Because, like, it is. I get it's. You probably don't get everything right in math the first time. Because, it's. Math is difficult, and there's a lot of places to make really small mistakes that affect everything. And that's not a lot of fun to have to deal with. But, like, just like math itself is just such a vital part of everything. I don't know. Okay, how am I gonna make this orb? Because I don't think I picked up that. Like, I could do like orb shape. And I think I do it with, the just make it a blur, blur it. No, that's not working. What is it? Oh, no, I'm making a slightly lighter color. Then blurred. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks blurry enough. And then I'll right in the center and blur that. Yeah. Okay. Now I have this little markings chart I'll pull up here. And I have it saved in these. Nope, okay. I just watched just my BF showed it to me. It was like amazing. Future person who's watching it, because I know it's not someone watching the present. Like, if you haven't seen it, you should see it. It is incredible. The plot twist, incredible. Like, it subverted my expectations. It didn't do like tired, worn out cliches that I was afraid of it doing. But yeah. Oh, you can't see it. Alright, well, I do have just my marketing things lined up because, like, it's not completely accurate, but, like, if I don't have any ideas, it's a good thing to think of. I'll just do something involving flight because there's really not going to be that many birds. And, like, my thing, I'd imagine. Like, a lot of people, they don't really have bird personas. Like, they're there, obviously, but like they're not common. Okay, it's big. This one's got this beautiful long beak, and we gotta put something big on it. And the question is, what? So usually, like what I put on like the nose is just a measure of like the last thing they saw. And what's the last thing a bird who died in the woods would see? A stone. So rocks. What's the best way to translate? Rocks, I suppose, might be it's shape like that, and maybe we could have it back down. Round beak. Of course, it's got to be symmetrical. I make all of these symmetrical. At least the markings are. How's that look? Everything here could be a bit more vibrant. But too vibrant? Nah, I'll worry about that later. Then on the forehead, I usually put like their desire in life. So you gotta come up with like a past for this person. And so, well, they're a bird. Maybe they like shiny things. So maybe I'll do like a gem, and that goes with the rock thing. So I would do a gem like that. Now, not every like symbol has to be literal. It's probably best if they aren't. Like a lot of times I have like something to do with emotion. Like under the eye is actually meant to be emotion. Hmm. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And your favorite thing to do is like say like I bet I can make you cry to someone and then start playing like Soldier Boy from Al's guitar. Like leaves on the vine. But then it always goes into like a different song for me. I don't know what the other song like is called. But yeah. Changing emotions. So I think the emotion was like be like finally. So excitement. So I gotta make those lines there. That was what excitement would be. And then eyebrows I just always had as fashion. So what that basically means is just whatever looks best. I'm using an updated version of the drawing app. Like I couldn't replace it for like years, but like now that it's updated, I keep getting thrown off because like some things are in slightly different spots, and it's just like oh my god. And if you're not familiar with the concept of these things, which depending who you are watching this, you either already know everything about it because I've rambled on to you, or you know nothing because you just found this randomly and decided to watch some random kids old stream, which thank you for that. But I don't know where I was going with this. I thought I just talk. It is really nice to talk. Shout out to my boyfriend for telling me to stream to feel less alone. It is over. That mouth isn't open, so I'm gonna do it with this. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, that mushroom sucks. This mushroom's too tall. Oh, Mikey! Mikey! Yes, hi! Mikey, you don't know about any of the lore of this. I'm gonna tell you everything. Okay, so I'm making up original species, and it's called the UV, based on UV light. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Uh, and I came up with it a while ago. Like they just had these skulls, and they would just go under blacklight, and I had them okay, no, that's just the concept. There's lore around them. I was gonna make a full on lore video. I'm freaking out. Oh my, sorry. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess how they usually operate. They're sort of inspired by the Fae. So they have to steal their names is just the main thing that's coming from that. So stuttering, I apologize. Sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna check my thing. 4 people watching. Oh, I only have 4 people. That's amazing. Okay. Just so you know, there is a big delay when it comes to comments. Just FYI, I'd be answering them immediately if I could. But okay. So UV so UV they're not born. Oh hi. Oh my god, you are. Oh my god, there's people watching me. I'm so excited. This is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. Hi. Tiny. Oh my god. There's multiple people and. Oh my god. Oh my. Lorelai. I know she's here. That's my sister. All right. Thank you for the compliments. Okay, so man, I should probably start with the lore of these, but oh, by the way, this character I'm designing, this will be up for adopt. By the way, I don't know the best price to put my adopts. I'm thinking somewhere between the $2 to $4 range, because I just I just want a little extra cash on the sides that I can spend on commissions, because I don't know if you guys watch. Oh my god, my mom's watching. I mean, usually that's cringe, but she's currently in another state, so it's really cool. Hi, Mom. Oh, I keep losing track of what I'm saying. I got a heart. That's probably, I don't know who that's from. It might be from my mom. I wouldn't be surprised. It could be from any of y'all. So yeah, names. names have to be stolen, like based off Faye with the whole "Can I have your name" thing. But like, for example, like if you're just born, you want to have a name, but you can't like venture off into the city right now, so you have to steal the name from something else. So a lot of times, like they'll pick like a name of like an object they find. For example, like mushroom, shoelace, something like that. This one's name. This one doesn't have a name at the moment. I might give them one. But like I was thinking it would be really cool if like when you have like these things, you have to get someone else like on DeviantArt or on the internet to give them a name. Just due to that being how the culture works, I think it'd be a really fun community thing. But man, I guess I really should explain like all the lore. It's just okay. So there is a rural village, Blackstar. Well, maybe. So like they don't get named like by other people. They have to steal someone else's name. So like someone from the village would have to be named Blackstar. Like it's a cool name, but also like all the creatures, they all have black fur. Hi, mom. They all have black fur. They all have like at least part of their skull showing. They all have this UV light somewhere.
This is a reminder. Spins off in 10 minutes.
I'm going to ignore that.
This is a reminder. Spins off in 10 minutes.
And yeah, just I don't think any of them have particularly normal names. Well, I guess I don't know. Like, is it good? Is the name Blackstar good or is the I do like the name Blackstar. I just don't think it fits with the lore. Mom, I'm gonna go to sleep later. I got all my homework done so I could stream. I usually do my homework between 10 and 11. I got it done all before that just so I could do this. I'm being responsible. Bye, Mom. Still little panicky. Alright, I'm just gonna get into the lore here. So, the UV. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. It starts in a good-sized rural village, filled with furries. Because of course it's filled with furries. Because like I don't want it to be filled with humans. That's a little boring. And one day, like over 100 years ago, these creatures called the UV started showing up. They would never be seen during the day unless you're in the woods. But at night, they'd creep into the village looking for something to claim for themselves. If you left your doors unlocked, they would come and enter your house. Yes, this person was a normal bird before. Every single UV was a normal bird before. I'll explain in a bit. At night, they come into your house. If you leave your door open, they completely lack the ability to open doors. He/she. So you know how the UV have to steal their names? They also have to steal their pronouns from somewhere else, which is, I just thought, like, I'm sort of disconnected from gender. Like, I'm cis, she, her, female, but, like, I wouldn't never get offended if I was called, like, another pronoun, and I'm just, like, I'm really just disconnected from gender, so most of my characters end up being two. But, sorry. Yeah, they completely lack the ability to open doors, but if you leave your door open, they will come inside and raid your pantry and take whatever they can find. And they will also likely raid your valuables, your jewelry, and if they don't like any of that, they will steal your children. It's just something that happens. As it does. So let's say the process of becoming a UV. So let's say you wander into the forest. Let's say you're a coyote. You're a coyote, you wander into the forest, Oh, me too. Being by. You wander into the forest, you're not knowing, like where you are, where you're going, and you just sort of get lost. Or maybe you do know where you're going. You just came in to pick some berries, like, Hansel and Gretel or whatever. And then, you hear something giggling from all around you. And you see these lights, these glowing lights that don't light up the thing around them. They're glowing on their own. And then one of these UV come up behind you and they grab you and they kill you. That's one way to die. You could, if you die from any other way in the woods, and not in any woods, in this particular woods, you'll still become a UV, whether it's like starvation or eating a poisonous mushrooms. But then what the UV do is, like, they drag you to, like, this spot, like, in the center, like, they drag you into a cave down below, and then at one point in the cave, in the middle of the night, there's a spot, like, in this cave, on a huge pile of mushrooms that just shoots up straight. You can see the moon perfectly. Yeah. And the UV will drag your corpse onto it and light the mushroom you're on fire. And it's a beautiful rainbow fire. And then they start dancing and chanting, very much witch practice. And once the fire dies down, you will be a UV. You have no memory of your past life, no clue of who you are. And it's really not the same person. The personality is the same. My best way to explain it is that if you fell in love with someone before they became a UV and you found them, they would not remember you. They would not be the same person at all, but you could fall in love with them again. And it would be different but familiar. But do they eat you? No. The UV, they love sweets, but like they don't eat you. They just burn you, and like the burning is what makes your fur all charred. And if any UV burns off, you'll have the bone underneath, and then the bone has, these patterns based on, like what your experiences were when you were alive. I don't know if you saw the previous stream, like not like previously I said, but basically the lore I had was like, what do birds like? Shiny things. So this bird went to the forest looking for shiny rocks, which is symbolized by the gem thing here. They were extremely excited when they found him, showed by the like sparkiness around the eyes, and then they were killed by falling rocks, shown by this sort of crackedness on their beak. Sorry, losing words. I do this a lot. But anyway, you become a UV. Hold on, my tablet's glitching. This happens sometimes. What I gotta do is I gotta stop sharing my screen, save my progress, and then like close and open the app again. I just updated I did it for the first time in 5 years, so it's still a bit finicky. Open resend this. Okay, share screen window. Here we go. All right, everyone can see everything. I hope you can, because there's a delay when I respond to you. So, but yeah, like the UV, like they don't need to eat or sleep. They just want to cause mischief. Like this new person born, they have like this new UV form. They have no name, no pronouns, no gender, no identity, and they just for a while, like I guess born. I'm not sure is the exact right word, but newly created UV. They usually spend the first bit of their life just in the woods, observing others. Like they don't need anything to survive. They're already dead, so they don't really have to worry about things like that. But like eventually they will venture off into the town at night, never at day. You see, like they're called UVs, like again, because they react in UV light. However, your things glowing is like it's sort of embarrassing. Like you don't want to get caught with your glowingness glowing. Like that's just come on. That was the wrong layer. I hate when I do that. But like at night, like just come in and like UV, they do want to make more of themselves. And so if you're not inside a house safe at night and they spot you, they're gonna try to drag you into the woods. Luckily, the UV, I guess they got really severe ADHD because like best way to get them off you, they will run faster than you and they don't need to like gain their stamina because they're already dead. But if you just like throw something shiny in front of them, or like a sweet, they love sweets. It depends on which one where they'll be interested in, and you just gotta hope you throw the right ones down. They'll become immediately distracted with that.
This is a reminder. Time to get ready for bed.
All right, I'll finish this drawing. Then I'm gonna have to stop and go to bed because I have school tomorrow.
Time to get ready for bed.
But the UV, they man, words are so hard. I'm just gonna talk about next fashion. There is actually fashion for the UVs. And for example, the biggest one I got is, since they're dead and rotting, I thought it'd be cool if they have mushrooms. Now, there are good mushrooms and there are bad mushrooms. And there is no difference between the two. It is just completely arbitrary, completely random. Which, you might not understand, but that's because you are immortal and these are not mortal beings. I like adding the glowy effects because they are very glowy. Yeah, they are not mortal beings. Oh, what was I talking about? Man, I gotta figure this out. I'll probably figure it out as I stream more. Would you guys like if I streamed more? Like I'm going to, but like I would love to just sit here and talk to people. I love talking so much, even though my throat's sore. But sorry, 2 seconds. Right, fashion. So good mushrooms, bad mushrooms. Clothes, like they don't have any clothes, obviously, but it is pretty common to steal clothes. They can also, like, for example, I think the most common thing is like jewelry, like specifically like hip jewelry. Mostly because when I was designing them, I realized that like they needed some interest on their hips. So I decided that if they had any jewelry, they would have hip jewelry. And I don't know, they're fun. They like causing mischief. It's just a whole lot of fun. If they don't like something, it was just a fun thing that me and my friends talked about. But if they don't like something, they just take it and they throw it in the bad pit. And just in the woods, there's this pit, and they call it the bad pit. It's got like about a 2-foot radius, 1 foot deep, just regular hole in the ground. And it's just filled to the brim with stuff they've deemed that they don't like. For example, raisins, which I don't know why. I personally like raisins, but I know it's a joke to not really like raisins. Like non-tangible concepts like dysphoria. Dysphoria goes in the bad pit. Just a lot of things go in the bad pit. Now, yeah, I think this is about dumb. Like this gets across the UV. The UV actually just came up because I thought it'd be a good first design. Then I wrote glow around them. But no, I'm gonna name this one Tiny Kit. You said the name. It was Black Star. I mean, why not? I'll go with Black Star. I'm gonna change where I put this. Yeah, behind the character. I'm gonna have to do it in this thing. Area. Oh God. I'm just going with the Times New Roman. Trust that one. Mm-hmm. Come on. I swear. Times New Roman. Okay. Color purple. Black Star. That is not how you spell black. I'm not dyslexic, I swear. Black Star, it sounds like a Black Arms name. Like, I don't know if anyone here is as into Sonic as I am, but like in like the Archie comics, like there was like Black Doom and then Black Death. Like I feel like I remember like I had like another Black Arms leader that I called Black Star, and like yeah, I don't know. Where should this go? Like, no, yeah. All right, this is Black Star, the UV. Um, I'm I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you both follow me on DeviantArt, but if you if you want this, just like send me a message, and like I don't know. I think $1 is good. These are an open species, so like you can make your own. Like what defines them is the lore, and it has to be the lore that defines them. Because there's a lot of things that look like this, but like if you want this design, if you want Black Star, just text me and through Discord and no Discord. Sorry, yeah, I might make a Discord, but like yeah, I'm about 45 minutes. I need to go to sleep, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm so glad you guys showed up. This is like so much fun for me. And it's like it was just like a little test thing, and it was just incredible to just get to talk to people and share my art and my stories. And I plan on making like a full on like storybook of the lore of these guys. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna go now. Thank you for coming. Uh, bye.